Have you ever felt lost, like you're constantly being pushed out of your comfort zone? Maybe you're feeling insecure, unsure of where you're headed, or why things are so difficult right now. I want you to know something incredibly important. These feelings aren't signs that you're failing. They are signs that you're being prepared for greatness. The Almighty is at work in your life, setting the stage for something bigger than you can imagine. Think about the most precious things on this earth. Diamonds are formed under immense pressure. Gold is purified by fire. The most beautiful steel is forged in the hottest flames. In the same way, the pressures and challenges you're facing are not meant to break you. They are designed to refine you, to polish you, and to bring out the absolute best version of yourself. You are being molded into someone strong enough, wise enough, and ready enough to handle the incredible blessings that are coming your way. So when you feel that discomfort, that sense of being stretched to your limits, understand that it's a part of the process. It's not a punishment, it's preparation. Every single hardship is carving out more space within you to hold more joy, more success, and more purpose. God isn't making you suffer. He is making you stronger. He is building your character, testing your resilience, and deepening your capacity for greatness. Have you noticed certain things falling away from your life? Maybe old friendships are drifting apart, familiar places don't feel like home anymore, or habits you once enjoyed now feel empty. It can be painful to let go, but I want to offer you a new perspective. This isn't rejection, it's protection. The Almighty is lovingly clearing your path. He is detaching you from people, environments, and mindsets that no longer serve your higher purpose. He's making room for new connections, new opportunities, and new ways of thinking that will support the person you are becoming. Think of it like a gardener pruning a plant. The gardener cuts away the old dying branches not to harm the plant, but to encourage new, vibrant growth. In the same way, God is pruning your life. He sees the future He has planned for you, and He knows what you need and what you don't need to get there. These goodbyes, as difficult as they may be, are actually God's way of saying, I have something so much better for you. Trust me, you are being repositioned for your blessing. The most profound transformations often happen in seasons of discomfort. Look at the caterpillar. For it to become a butterfly, it must go through the dark, isolating, and seemingly destructive process of a chrysalis. It has to completely dissolve its old self to be reborn into something magnificent with the ability to fly. Your period of discomfort is your chrysalis. You are in a sacred space of metamorphosis. You have to let go of who you were to become who you were meant to be. This discomfort is the very evidence that you are on the verge of a breakthrough, about to spread your wings in a way you never thought possible. So what about the waiting? What about those prayers that seem to go unanswered, those dreams that feel perpetually out of reach? Delays can be one of the most frustrating parts of the journey. It's easy to think that a delay is a denial. It's easy to feel forgotten or overlooked. But let me assure you, a delay from the Almighty is not a rejection. It is redirection and preparation. Perhaps you're not ready for the blessing just yet. Maybe receiving it now would overwhelm you or even harm you. God, in His infinite wisdom, knows the perfect timing for everything. This waiting period is a gift. It's a time for you to build your character, to strengthen your faith, to learn patience, and to grow into the person who can not only receive the blessing, but sustain it. Imagine asking for a kingdom, but you haven't yet learned how to manage a small village. The delay is your training ground. It's where you learn leadership, humility, and wisdom. Never confuse preparation with punishment. The challenges, the waiting, the forging process, it's all because the blessing He has for you is so great, so heavy with responsibility and joy, that you need to be strong enough to carry it. He loves you too much to give you something that would crush you. He is building your strength so that when the blessing arrives, you can lift it with ease and grace. Everything that's happening and everything that isn't happening, it might not make sense right now. You might look at the pieces of your life and see a confusing, chaotic mess, but from a higher perspective, a beautiful mosaic is being created. Every single piece, even the dark and painful ones, is essential to the final masterpiece. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust that the one who created the entire universe has a perfect plan for your life. When you feel insecure, remember you are being refined. When you feel isolated, remember you are being protected and repositioned. When you feel impatient, remember you are being strengthened. Every tear, every struggle, every prayer whispered in the dark is being woven into a glorious destiny. You will look back on this season one day and understand why everything had to happen exactly as it did. You will see the wisdom in the waiting and the purpose in the pain. You will realize that it was all an act of love, preparing you for a future more wonderful than you could have ever asked for. You are not being broken. You are being built. You are not being delayed. You are being developed. Hold on, keep your faith, and get ready. Your breakthrough is on its way, and you are going to be so incredibly ready for it. Thank you for listening. If this resonated with you, please share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more messages of hope.